Alright, good morning and welcome to our second Periscope of the day. My name is Birdie Gardner and I'm with the Texas Social Media Research Institute as an awesome social media coach. Today we're covering CULFA Serves and Tarleton Service Day and how we can help the food pantry. So in a minute we're going to be talking about why we have a food pantry on campus and why it's important for our students. Let me introduce my co-hosts.
Hello everybody, my name is David Gillespie. I'm the newest member of the TSMRI institution, and I am just a learning experience right now. I'm not officially a coach just yet, but...
Yes, he is.
Oh, well, yeah, I am a coach. Well, I'm coaching with anything you need help with, and I just pass it over to my other colleague.
I'm Trayvon. Can you see me? I'm Trayvon Jefferson. I'm also a TSMRI intern, and I also volunteer at the food pantry, so I'm happy to talk about it today.
So we're going to watch a little video right now about the food pantry that was made by one of our students.
And this is a student from one of Dr. Reagan's classes this semester.
One of her media courses. All right. I'm not sure if there's sound with it. But as we're seeing on the thing, it gives you a little information like how private is your visit, how do they track you, how much food do they give you. So it's a really good informational piece about the food pantry if you don't know a whole lot about it. And you can find it on YouTube at TSU Food Pantry.
And you guys can actually come in here if you want to. We're talking about the food pantry and what we have. So that's over here.
Is it can you read it on the screen? Okay.
Now we have music.
Now we have sound. Alright, so Trayvon, do you want to talk more about the food pantry since you're a volunteer? We're going to be focusing on the site, which you can find at foodpantry@thetarleton.edu. So.
Okay. The food pantry is located in the student center right behind the game section, and it's open from 1 to 6. And how you do it is you come in, you sign your ID on the sheet, so your name remains anonymous, but they keep it in the log so they can check how many meals you have. But then you sign the sheet, you sign how you heard about the food pantry, how many meals you plan to get a week. Then the volunteer hands you your bag. What's in the bag is the basic staples like protein, snacks, breakfast food.
It's 2 to 3 day food supply. I'm not really sure what's in it.
The 2 to 3 day food supply includes 3 proteins, 3 grains, and usually 3 fruits or veggies.
Okay. And then, so the hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 1 to 6 p.m. It's located right by the video game center in the student center, in the Tarleton Student Center. What kind of stuff do we need should we donate to it, Dr. Edwards? All right. And so when we're looking at the food pantry, we're looking for stuff that will stay safe inside a dorm room. So we're looking for tuna or chicken pouches, nuts and crackers, oatmeal and dry cereal, easy things that can be prepared in a dorm room since we only have access to a microwave.
And so on this list, which 2 are the most appealing to you?
Let's see. I like the tuna pouch. Those are really helpful for me on campus.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I like the popcorn. I like the snack, so they'll give me popcorn.
And also it's a whole grain.
Yes, it is a whole grain, so.
I like the peanut butter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And then I hear most of the students want Pop-Tarts.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
I can't
goodness.
lie. I sometimes want Pop-Tarts too.
They're easy to grab and go to class with.
They give you a lot of oatmeal sometimes.
Oatmeal is good though.
And vegetables, too.
And veggies, that's a good
And
thing.
soup, like chili, vegetable soup.
Hey, you can make a whole lot with soup. And in fact, what are we having this afternoon?
We're having our grocery games, and so if you want to
Oh, yeah.
know, if you want to know how to cook in your dorm room, we're going to be doing some demonstrations on that. We're going to have some twists, some turns. We're going to have interns flying off the handle.
Yeah, I mean,
We got Trayvon, David, are you in it?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you,
in it too.
you guys are both cooking?
I don't know. I'm not cooking.
Oh,
Are you taste testing?
If
Yeah, I'll
y'all
put
if
him
y'all
on
want
the
me to
spot.
test take, I can test take.
all right, we'll see how much we can get David to eat. Since he's kind of a picky
I'm the
eater.
pickiest of all eaters, so this should be fun.
But I'll be hosting with my co-host Lizzie Limpiotis, and I'll be doing some taste testing. So I'll let you guys know how they do in the challenge.
y'all root for me or vote for me.
Yes, so he can win some sort of mysterious
Toffee
prize.
prize.
Yeah, tweet about me.
Hashtag on a stick.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, I think we have a new award in the mix.
TSMRI. But yes, and so if you're also if you're hungry during the day, you don't have time, maybe you missed the opening of the food pantry. We also have free lunches located around campus. Trayvon, you want to talk about the free lunch?
Yeah, sure. I know we have a lot of free lunches.
Every day of the week except for Friday, unless you're greedy.
There's a lot of free lunches. They have lunches at churches. It's one actually right across the street from Boston, which I went one time, and it was actually pretty good. More better than D-Hall food. So I feel like if you want a good lunch out of all these times, like from Wednesdays at 5:30 at the Cowboy Church of East Rouse County,
Oh, sorry.
Wednesdays in the West Side Church from 6 to 7 p.m. and at the Harvey Baptist Church on Tuesdays at 7. They always give good food and good words. So if you really want to have a free meal and want to talk and communicate with people, that's the perfect opportunity right there.
Oh, and you guys didn't tell us your majors while we're transitioning.
Well, I'm a communication journalist and broadcasting major.
Oh, communication, speech communication.
I'm a public relations and event management major. I'm graduating May 7th, 7 p.m.
That's how you do
Yeah.
And these are just some additional pictures from the food pantry.
it. Makes me hungry.
Yeah. Well, get ready for the grocery games because that's going to be like a complete competition today.
Can we taste our own food?
Yes, you can taste your own food.
Can I take some? That's what.
Well, you never know. You never know. Surprises will be in the area during that time. And that's from 1 to 2 today. And these are some of the donations that came in. But, for Periscope.
Oh, sorry. What questions do you guys have if you're tuning in? What questions do you have about the Tarleton food pantry?
Or you guys, what questions do you have about the food
audience.
pantry?
Our live studio audience.
How long has it been on campus operating?
Since the summer, like a couple weeks before school started.
So any students can go in and
What? Yes.
can go in and do participate in this, or
You can participate. You can get volunteer hours if you want to. Get food. I did it a couple times. It was pretty close.
And you're in there for an hour, so you got time to read a book or
Do your
start on a
homework.
book, start your homework,
Do something productive while you're volunteering.
listen to some new music.
So it's like 100% private. Like you just take in your.
It's a
Tarleton ID.
public-private type of thing. Like it's for the public, but all you're doing is just waiting, and you are like the person over the food pantry at the time. So
And we put the food in like the bookstore bags,
Okay, so it looks like you're coming
so you
from
can
the
never tell
bookstore.
somebody's coming from the bookstore or the food pantry. And there's also an alternate exit at the back. If you don't want to walk around.
And so the exit is actually, you exit onto, not in the student center, but you exit onto
Outside
the
towards the science building.
forward to science building. So that's a good thing too, for privacy. And it seems very organized.
so can we, like, if we wanted to drop off any
Donate.
donations, do they take donations anytime, all the
Yes.
time?
Yes.
And like every week I add on like some groceries to my grocery list that are like food pantry friendly.
and a lot of donations. People love to donate a lot to the food pantry because they want to help all of us college students that struggle.
Yeah, like last week during Greek Week, there was a huge hand castle competition, and so some of the food went to like a local area food pantry, and then the other went to the student pantry. I know my team had like 200 cans, so we won. We made a 10th room.
Wow.
I have pictures.
Will it be open in the summertime?
Yes, I think they're going by a different, what do you say, protocol? A different protocol, but it's going to be open this summer.
To help students who are here during the summertime. That's a
I
great
think it's
thing.
going to be more of a come in and shop. I don't know how they're going to do that, but I like the idea.
I do too. So you can choose what you would be.
Oh,
David.
wow.
Oh, sorry. One of the questions that just popped up was if any of y'all were ag majors. I know that you already touched on that, but
We're not ag majors, but I like ag majors. If that's the case, like I'm cool with everybody. So hey, shout out to the ag majors.
And we're all a bunch of comm students working with the Colfa Serves initiative today for Tarleton Service Day.
And we will be highlighting the TSU Food Pantry Twitter account, and so that will debut later today.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to
Surprise!
retweet a lot.
Hey, Dr. Eccles, do you mind if all of our students and comms come in here and just watch us? Okay, good. Awesome.
Wait,
Thanks.
what about us? Do we mind?
Go ahead and do so good.
Alright. So today is Tarleton Service Day. We're going to be doing a lot of different things with the food pantry. So tune in to our Periscopes all day long. We're going to be doing it every hour on the hour. And don't forget to hashtag Tarleton Service Day on your Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, because if you get the most likes, you get the most hearts. Guess what? You get a prize.
It all happens with this right here. Everybody has this. So go ahead and start tweeting.
Use your resources. And we had some folks join us within the last 2 minutes. And so you guys, we're talking about the food pantry and basically how long it's been in existence, the history, and we forgot to highlight that this is an initiative between student life and also academic affairs. So we care about you guys in the classroom and outside of the classroom. So that's something I have to highlight. But do you guys have any questions about the food pantry? About the initiative, about what you can donate, about what you get,
How you get it.
how you get it.
You just can't say.
Can anyone volunteer to work at the
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
we really need volunteers.
We would love
We
it.
really need
How do
volunteers.
you sign up to be a volunteer?
To sign up to be a volunteer, just email foodpantry@tarleton.edu, and then we will get you guys connected on the schedule. We need long-term volunteers as well, so if you can rotate with a group of your friends or with your student organization, you're going to volunteer from 1 to 2 every Monday, then that is really, really helpful.
one of the other questions was how many people do y'all feed a week?
So far, I think that our number is, and I have it on my iPad, so please forgive me, but we reached in the fall 300 people. And then this spring, I think we've reached between 150 and 200 so far. So we're getting out there.
We have a lot of hungry students on campus. I know we touched on this in an earlier meeting, but what about homelessness on campus? Do you want to get in front of the camera and tell people about that?
Well, at many campuses across the nation. Hi, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm the voice over there. But my name is Dr. Jennifer Edwards, and I am a comms faculty member. I work with these amazing students every single week, and also some amazing students out there as well, every single week. And we'll be periscoping throughout the day. But I am the Assistant Vice President for Student Success and Multicultural Initiatives, and I work with these amazing students. I do want to highlight for you guys that homelessness is a growing concern across the nation, in Texas, and also in rural environments as well. So, if we see that a student is coming in, and needs resources, then we also hand them a pamphlet to give them additional resources about the resources in town, as well as if they are experiencing homelessness, there are also some contact numbers that they can contact in the community. And also we have an amazing connection with residential living and learning. So if a student is experiencing homelessness or anticipates homelessness, then we can connect them to the appropriate resources. But we're all about serving students and helping them transition from one place to another. In life and physically, yes. And graduation. So,
Graduation. Very much about the graduation.
any questions, guys?
Have you ever had anyone that's not a student try and come get food?
Yes, a couple times. But, it's up to you. But when I volunteer, somebody that's not from the school comes in and let them get a meal, I'll use my ID swipe.
It's awesome.
So do you only get one swipe a day kind of thing? Or how many times can you swipe your card in a week?
I think it's as many times a week as you want.
And it's as many times a day as you want as well.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
How many volunteers do y'all currently have?
With the shifts from 1 to 6, like Trayvon said earlier, we have 5 days a week, 1 to 6. My brain is tired, guys, so I'll own up to that.
I think we have a volunteer every hour, every day. So we can always take more of it.
And then some departments choose to rotate. You know, one person during the first Monday of every month, and then one person, you know, it rotates second month.
I know we're up and down. I volunteered last week.
And it's my turn coming up this next week. So I will be attending the food pantry.
Even have some delicious food.
Yes.
So soon.
The hardest part is not eating the food when you're in the food pantry, but that's about it.
Especially the food stamp.
And the training that you guys have to do.
What kind of training?
Like, I think it's early in the morning, 8 o'clock.
Mhm.
But you come in, you learn how to make a better food, you learn how to tell people to sign a sheet, and
The confidentiality.
you sign a confidentiality agreement, saying you won't say who you saw in there. And they just teach you how to talk to people.
And it's been a really humbling, and we'll talk about like volunteering in the food pantry a little bit later, but it's been a humbling experience to see individuals in the food pantry. You want to talk to them outside of that environment, but then like that confidentiality agreement, like, you know, is up there, and I'm like, okay, hi, how are you? Like I talk to every other student.
Another question someone else had was, what suppliers do y'all use?
Flyers?
Well, most of the donations are linked to just monetary donations as well as actual donations of stuff. And so, here's my bag. So one thing that we really encourage, and you guys can't look in here because some of this is like grocery game stuff that you guys will see later, but most of the things that you see, like this is the real medleys from Quaker, but we really try to get things in cups because that means the student will not have to search for a bowl, and also it's microwavable, so that's a great thing as well. So anything in a cup, soup, etc. is super exciting. And then also, so when we get things in a cup, we are like overjoyed. But I do want to talk to you guys about suppliers. Most of these are coming from people at the university. So groceries, we tack things onto our grocery list. We do not have an affiliation right now with the Tarrant Area Food Bank, but and also all of our food is non-perishable. So that means we don't have frozen food, we don't have refrigerated food.
Do y'all ever need donations, like silverware donations for the cups and stuff that you do get donated?
Yeah, I will
That
definitely
been thought of?
bring it up to the board.
That's a good.
That is a good idea. It's, yeah.
I didn't think of that.
That's
That was great.
I know that some organizations are even making it a thing at part of their events. Like if you want to get in, you bring some stuff for the food pantry, and so that's really good to see other students coming together to support our other students.
And you guys, I'm just going to pick your brains very quickly, but what are some ways that you can like encourage others to donate to the food pantry?
I think word of mouth is huge because, I mean, personally, I didn't know that Tarleton had its own food pantry.
And let me show you guys like what the group looks like behind the camera. There we are. Yay! Wave, everyone! You're on Periscope and you're getting lots of hearts, aren't they?
Oh, wow. I get it. Everybody's doing it.
There's a We'll never know what the person said.
Can you put that in again?
Yeah, if you want to.
If you ask the question and we
I
didn't
think
see
somebody
it.
asked a question and I answered it. They just asked how long it had been going on.
Oh,
Okay, so since the summer.
since the summer.
And now Tarleton, as of last month, is an affiliate organization with the National College and University
Food
Bank Alliance.
Okay, I was like, oh
No.
god.
Another question is, why did y'all start the food pantry here?
This initiative was, I guess I should get on camera. I'm on the board. I serve on the board with some awesome faculty and staff here at Tarleton, but this initiative was started because a lot of faculty and staff were feeding students out of their drawers at work. And so they would have a file drawer, and they would have it filled with like oatmeal, granola bars, things that you see up here. And so because of that, there was a need and a growing need because of the economy and also because of, a fair amount of our students, over 75% of our students receive financial aid, some form of financial aid. And so that's super important to provide them with resources to not only help, their hunger, but also help them succeed in the classroom and to graduate within a 4-year time frame. Within a 4-year time frame. So we definitely wanted to provide a resource for students to succeed academically and also in their everyday lives.
That's what we did.
No, you almost made me cry. But
Oh my gosh.
oh, can you guys get on the camera to talk about the demonstrations that are happening? And coming to the stage, we have, and thank you guys. Can you guys give them a hand? And sorry, you guys have to sing karaoke, food pantry karaoke. No, just
Oh man.
you haven't seen our video yet, so I'll show it.
She does. I'm a little teapot if your cell phone goes off in class. She makes the kids get up there and do that. So FYI, if you get Miss Parnell.
Can you guys talk about the demonstrations that are happening across the hallway and what times?
So we'll be doing demonstrations 10 and 2, and we're kind of doing some on and off throughout the day. We'll be demoing 3 different recipes each time, and you'll have the opportunity to write your own recipe cards with food from the food pantry. And we're trying to compile a food pantry cookbook that we can send out with every bag of food so that students have more ideas of what to do with the food when they get home, so that you're not just staring and going, green beans or pinto beans, what do I use? Which is what I would do when faced with that choice. So we're trying to make it more appetizing, more palatable, and more entertaining when you cook at home or in your dorm. And to try and keep you from getting too homesick as well when you're cooking at home in your dorm.
And getting that protein.
Yeah.
So at 2 o'clock, that's what's happening. At 12, which you probably all know, we're doing Guys Grocery Games, a little deviation of that. So you will see us across the hallway at 12 for that. And then the other thing that I would like to make mention, we're going to have couponing today at 2. So couponing will happen in-house here while Ms. Parnell is next door doing the cookbook and the recipes. So we're excited because Dr. Edwards is putting that on, and many of us in TSMRI are entrepreneurs of couponing. So we're excited to see what kind of tips and tricks she can give us for couponing. So those are the 2 things I'll be looking forward to joining you guys with today. So 12 with Prairie doing the cookbook, and then, I lied, at 2. And then across the hallway over here will be couponing. So you probably are going to have to intermingle and walk between the corridor to see both
We
of
do
them.
lots of recipe cards. We encourage y'all to come write recipes, and if you want to add stuff to them that you found with your coupons that you know is really cheap and you can add, the food pantry does only
great
shelf-stable stuff. So if you have coupons for fruits, fresh veggies, fresh stuff that you can add to your recipes with the food pantry, then we can incorporate those into the recipes for a discount.
That's a really good.
That's a really
Add your coupons too.
fabulous idea.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Do y'all have any questions for them?
There's a credit. Do they get extra credit for volunteering today for the students?
For comms law.
Yeah, for Dr. Howard's class you do.
Some classes are receiving extra credit, and then others, like this is in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. This is in the College of Liberal and Fine Arts. However, we have students volunteering from engineering. We have students volunteering from the College of Business and from ag, from everywhere. Yay, ag! And so it's all about food and fiber, right? So we have students from everywhere. And so some students are receiving extra credit. Other students just want to volunteer to be part of the cause. So
And get a free t-shirt.
And get a free t-shirt, yes!
They said gay ag.
Gay ag! We have an ag person on here who's really excited.
That's right. I love it.
Okay.
Do y'all have any other questions for us?
Trey or David or Bertie, can you guys close us out and talk about the next event?
All right. So like we have said earlier, we're going to be periscoping all day today. So, and 11, so just about in like 20 minutes, we're going to be doing another periscope about short recipes, easy things you can make with your food pantry items, and stuff that you can just like pick up from the grocery store on the real cheap. And so we'll see you again in 20 minutes. We have our hashtag competition with Tarleton Service Day. I don't know how to get to anything. Yes. With Tarleton Service Day. TSU Service Day, I'm sorry. So get it on your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook. The post with the most likes, the most hearts, you get a prize at the end of the day. So, thank you.
And can we just put in a commercial in for TSMRI applications are due?
Oh, if you want to be like me, an awesome Texas Social Media Research Institute social media coach, we are accepting applications until April 12th. So go to tinyurl.com / TSMRI internship. Or,
that's it?
Okay. So, join us.
Yay, great!
And
you guys start down. Strong arm.
Okay. We're just getting tons of
That's so long.
Maybe in for real.